This is your Friday Refresh brought to you by the Helping Healing Humor podcast with Ben and Travis. Find the link to that podcast, the good old-fashioned dislike podcast, and all kinds of good content at benandtravis.com. I recently saw a meme of two ladies walking in white headed for the pearly gates of heaven. One said I was the queen of a country, while the other stated I was the queen of country. Now, you probably recognize that as a reference to the passing of Queen Elizabeth II in England on September the 8th and the passing of Loretta Lynn on October the 4th. Somewhere, both of those queens are being mourned. One was born into royalty, the other was just a coal miner's daughter. They're remembered by many because of their impact. One through an unwavering voice of resolve during difficult times, and one through an unwavering voice on a stage singing about difficult times. Both carried the title of queen, and while their life had very little impact on me directly, it was very different for others. Queen Elizabeth II represented something great to the people of England and its many territories and its former territories and its citizens scattered around the world. Loretta Lynn has been a household name for most of us in the South, and most of us immediately recognize the line, "You ain't woman enough to take my man." But honestly, her passing had very little impact on me psychologically or emotionally. You see, titles are great, but they only carry the importance that society, or maybe even more importantly, the individual assigns them in their own mind. All of us carry a title in some form or fashion. I'm a dad, I'm a minister, I'm a counselor, I'm a son, I'm a husband. All important roles in my life, but the titles are just words if I don't do anything positive, useful, or memorable to the ones that I value the most. Plenty of dads and moms aren't going to be remembered as such because they weren't present and they weren't active. What good is the title of minister or deacon if those who carry those titles don't actually serve, which is what those titles mean? Titles are really just descriptions that people sometimes do or don't live by. So think about your titles today. Are they titles or are they descriptions? Mom, dad, son, daughter, brother, sister, teacher, minister, shepherd? Titles or are they descriptions? You see, titles are great, but remember that most of them carry only the importance that people around you assign to them. That assignment usually depends on how you use that title. Many have been called kings and queens, but only a few have ever really lived like it. In short, the title you carry or crown you wear matters very little in comparison to the way you carry out the responsibilities and you wear the crown. And that is your Friday Refresh.